Hello, y'all, and good morning. Today is January 14th, 2024, Sunday, Ghana, West Africa. So, I want to tell y'all about on my channel, my TikTok, and my YouTube, I speak nothing but the truth about Ghana. But there are a lot of YouTubers that make Ghana seem like, they're living the life and nothing's wrong and they're in heaven or this is paradise. And it might be paradise and heaven for some people. But, you have to be honest and tell the truth about Ghana because people will follow you as a creator and take your word for everything and drop everything they own and move over here. That's not the smart thing to do, but people will do it. They have done it. Um, you are going to be lonely in Ghana. There is a chance that you're going to find yourself lonely over here, and nobody cares because they don't understand loneliness. There's going to be a day when you will probably find yourself hungry because you're going to wake up one day and all your money's going to be gone and you're going to be broke. It's just those are possibilities in Ghana. You have to learn how to deal with bugs and snakes, all kind of insects that you've never seen, unpaved roads. Part of people's problem when they come to Ghana is they listen to the YouTubers. These YouTubers, trust me, they have had their struggles. They're only showing you the good part of life. They're showing you their fancy apartment in Accra. They're showing you how they're building their houses from the ground up and making these 5-bedroom baby mansions for no reason. It's just them. And it's so easy to buy land. And it's just not necessarily true. Those people have had their struggles. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially, they have struggled. They're only letting you see the good part. I've been around some of them who has the best YouTube channel in the world, and I've watched their struggle. But they won't tell you that part of it, and that's their choice. They don't have to. It's just to each his own. But one of the problems with people coming to Ghana, like I said, is they come here and even though they watch the YouTube videos, even though they've showed us that Africa was nothing but hell and dirt all of our lives, they still come over here expecting to see America. They expect the nice fancy hotels and the nice apartments, air conditioning, running water, just the basic things you are used to in life. And you're not gonna you necessarily get that when you get here. You can make Ghana anything you want if you have the money. If you want an air conditioner in your house, then you can just simply go out and buy one. It's like 5,000 cedis per room for a decent air conditioning unit. There's gonna be days the water might go off just because the government decided to close the water pipe. We don't know why. I've been here over 2.5 years and I have no idea why the water goes off. Y'all know from watching me, the lights go off very, very often this year. They didn't go off so much last year, but this year, the lights have been going off a lot for like the last 2 months. And so those are things you have to expect when you come to Ghana. You might have to take a bucket bath. And like I had to learn how to do that. I had never done it before, so I had to learn how to do that. So that's some of the reasons people come here and they're unhappy and they leave and run back home because as much as you prepare for Ghana, just like in the U.S. when you prepare for things happen. Whatever can happen will happen. And things happen. So don't expect to come across the waters to Ghana and think things are going to be perfect for you because you watched a few little YouTube videos and people's life seems perfect. The food everything here is fresh. It's not necessarily better. It's not necessarily taste better. It's just fresh. They pick the fruits too early and the fruits are not good at all. Unless you have your own fruit trees and you pick them at the right time, the fruit is not good. The oranges are sour. For over 2.5 years, I have not had a sweet orange. The mangoes are picked too early. The watermelons are picked too early. You have to literally let them sit for them to taste decent. The food is fresher. It tastes different. The meat tastes different. There's no fillers, no byproducts. There's no extra seasoning added to the meats. There's no coloring added to the meats, and it tastes different. It just doesn't taste the same whatsoever, even when you season it. For me, it's like that. So I just kind of pretty much stick to fruits and vegetables. Let me see what else I have down here that I wanted to mention. if you get into a relationship with somebody here, the cultural difference is going to be a big issue. They don't really know much about emotions, and nor do they care about it. When you come over here, people's goal is what they're going to eat, basic things. Ghanaians focus on the basic things in life. They don't want anything extra. They don't need anything extra. They're not like Americans, want all the hoopla and all that stuff. The younger ones are trying to do it, but for the most part, Ghanaians are very, very simple, humble people, and they don't need the extra anything. They are not going to understand that, even though everybody speaks English, they're not going to understand that because you're sitting there, that's what they should speak English. So there's going to come a point in time where you do feel lonely. You feel all alone around millions of people. You could be around 10 people in a room and just feel lonely because nobody's communicating with you. And nobody really gives a shit at all. And you're going to hear a lot of shit like, well, you moved to their country, deal with it. No, that's not how it goes. If you choose to get into a relationship with somebody from the U.S., you have to be willing to compromise. You have to be willing to give a little bit, and understand the American culture a little bit. Otherwise, you cannot be married to an American woman and not be willing to give. There's too many people over here in Ghana in relationships that's miserable, unhappy, and they're very lonely. There's people over here in relationships and they are very, very afraid. They're afraid to leave. They don't know what to do. The person that they knew in the U.S. when they moved over here, things changed. And I want you to pay attention to that before you decide to get into a relationship over here with somebody. That it's not going to be like the U.S. where you're familiar with the surroundings, you're familiar with the people, your family's there, you can run here or there. You could just say, you know what, I don't want to be bothered no more, and it's over. You're going to be on foreign land with people that you don't really know. They all stick together. I'm telling you right now, all the Ghanaians stick together. It doesn't matter what you go through. They're going to stick with their own people. They're going to tell you to calm down, have patience. It's okay, no matter what you go through. What I haven't seen over here is physical abuse, not at all.